In Wyoming, where the buffalo roam, there are as many deer as people and twice as many cattle. Here in the least populated of the 50 American states, rural ambulance drivers are the modern-day cowboys of the frontier. They cover 250,000 square kilometers of red rocks, oil wells, and wildlife that ranges from prairie dogs to horses to whatever this is. And they rescue the ailing on one of the most serene and spectacularly barren terrains on Earth.
It's a pretty big area that we cover.
For the 46 million Americans who live here and across the rural U.S., most emergency medical technicians work for free. Trained, certified experts such as rancher Dusty Downey volunteer their time.
People just go out of their way to help each other. They're just willing to drop everything to help somebody if they ask for it.
112, 799, Highway 112.
Now that system is on the verge of collapse.
The concern is that there won't be volunteers to answer the calls. There just won't be. I guess, yeah, I would say it is a crisis that needs immediate attention.
As the U.S. population increasingly leaves rural areas and grows older and, with more two-income households, busier, there are fewer emergency medical technicians to drive the ambulances. For many here in the vast expanses of rural America, the distance between the gravely injured and the nearest ambulance is growing wider. And for emergency services scrambling for volunteers and funding, it's a system in crisis. For rural residents whose ailments range from rattlesnake bites to rodeo injuries, that means longer, sometimes life-threatening waits for help. The answer, many say, is to fund rural ambulances through taxes, like most police and fire services.
The volunteer model, I do not believe, is sustainable as it currently exists. The organizations cannot be expected to continue to fund themselves and buy their equipment and provide their time for free. It's not a sustainable model.
Already across the rural U.S., ambulance services are shutting their doors for good. Many operators who remain fear one day soon critically injured patients will dial 911 and no one will answer. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Devil's Tower, Wyoming.